So it's been exactly 10 days since we relaunched. We relaunched on the 18th. Um, Remember the strategy I told you before? I was like, you know what, should I churn? We've been disabled for about 2 months. So I was like, let's see if we should re-enable all the ads the way we left them, and see how that performs. If it doesn't perform, we'll refreshen up the content. We'll lower the budget and descale it and then go from there. So didn't really work well when I launched it back up. It just spent without conversions, nothing. I took into consideration the iOS 14 stuff, and now I scaled way back down. Still nothing going, nothing working. If you see here, the last 7 days, not so well.
Yeah, these are probably your worst costs you've had.
Worst ever.
Yeah.
And
Did you launch the shop test?
They're driving me crazy, man. It's not working at all. Like every time, like if you see here, and I even got on the phone with Facebook themselves, and we actually shared screen, and I was telling him, look, like this is not working. He tried everything, and I even told him, like, can't we do like the shop through the ads manager? He was like, no, the only shop is through. I don't know if he knew what he was talking about, but he was saying the only one we can do is from here. And we tried, and we're still, till this day, we're going back and forth, because whenever I click here and I try to run an ad, it just gives me this error message. You'll see it. See if it goes. So first of all, this $2,500, they emailed me saying that I'm not eligible for it, and I was like, why am I not eligible when it clearly says like expires? They're like, oh, it's upon availability, so we're not applying that now. I was like, okay, whatever. But my ads are still not working. So see, let's say, for example, and then turn this on. Let's hit the pixel on. The card is valid, everything's valid, same card that I'm using. And after I publish it, it will just
say stuck here.
No, it will actually go here, and then like you wait like 2 seconds, and boom, this.
Okay. And hit close. And then scroll up. Where's the ad account? Change the ad account at the top.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the ad account.
All right. Change it to a different ad account that you're not using.
That I'm not using.
Or that you just would be fine with just seeing if this will publish.
See.
You can always delete it in there once it pops up.
We can try to do this.
All right. Scroll down. Leave the pixel turned off.
Turned off. I don't know if this card is valid, but let's see. I don't remember. Seems like, I don't know, for some reason, I think the issue is revolving around that credit.
All right. It's in review.
So something's wrong with the ad account itself?
Yeah. The ad account didn't get approved. That's all it was.
So does that mean
your ad's now in review and it'll be published?
But it's going to be published under which ad? Isn't it supposed to be
whichever ad account you did it on? But you're just going to shut off that ad now. That's all
you're
do.
So how can we get it to run through the ad that we need it to run, which is Angel Skates?
You just need to connect everything to that ad account.
I need to connect everything.
You're allowed to have multiple ad accounts. You just got to connect your page, assign the asset, assign the pixel, assign that, and then launch the ads, and you can run it.
Okay, so
there's no error. The error they're getting is Facebook. The people they've staffed haven't been in the game long enough, so they don't even know what's going on either.
That's what I figured.
Ad account swap.
Okay, gotcha. So okay, I'll play around with it and see. And I guess this is the way how you run the shop. It goes.
Yeah, and let's get these shop ads rolling because some people are killing it with shop.
Yeah,
Because the pixel really is not going to serve much of a purpose here anyways, because it's all going to be purchased through the online stuff, Instagram.
Yeah.
Like when I see an Instagram post, you know how like people can buy directly from y'all's post?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the thing here. Your ROAS will go up over time because as more people adopt that as a behavior, the better, because people need to, get used to that behavior. It's like, the mass switch from retail to online. It's still taking a long time. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's the fastest growing thing online, and it's been so for 10 years now. But I mean, it's not like everybody still does it yet. It takes time for these people to migrate in terms of behavior. So that'll happen here too. And you'll see results go up over time. But the thing is, you'll have the data at least. If you go to insights real quick here at the bottom, and then you go to performance. And then, so these cells right here, where did these 6 units come from?
These came directly from Facebook shop.
Okay, scroll down. This wasn't from an ad though, right?
No.
Okay, so hit discovery on the far left. Okay, so yeah, it's primarily going to be your Instagram.
Yeah.
And then go to tag content. And then just okay. So you've only tagged one post organically recently?
No, we post almost every day.
And you're tagging the products?
Probably not tagging the products all the time. Yeah. Oh, well, because don't forget, we finally just got the shop approved up and running. So
yeah, we'll tag every product and everything, and your discoverability is going to go up organically. And then for paid, it's going to be much better because now when people visit your profile in an ad, you know how it says like shop now at the bottom, it'll have a little pop-up bar. Instead, it's just going to take them directly to your shop. So.
Okay. Got you. All right. So
it's basically a different beast.
I'm waiting. I'm curious. I'm dying to do this, man. I want to get this up and running because I know it will do good, but.
Well, you can. We just figured it out.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So basically, just so I can get this straight, the ads, basically the ads manager for Angel Skates isn't, something's wrong with it. So just migrate it to another, the assets to another ad manager, and
because you just redeemed your $2,500 just by assigning it to a different account. You've probably taken a credit before on that account.
Like I said, shop was not working at all, so I highly doubt that.
Not from shop, just a credit in general on the account history.
Okay, maybe okay. So I'll do that. Should I create like a whole new ads manager and just shift it there?
If it allows you to, but you're going to need to go shut off that ad you just published because the credit might get applied to that account. So you need to be wary of that.
Yeah. Okay. And that's another thing. Do I control where do I go shut that off through Ads Manager itself?
Yeah, that other ad account, it'll be in there. So because you're going to optimize from on shop campaign inside your account. You're going to get different settings now once you've made this publish. So go to that other account.
I did it under, I think, was it?
No, it's under your name, I believe.
Yeah. Right. Maybe it hasn't published yet. That's why it's not showing.
I'm not sure if you published it in this account or not. I thought you did, but we'll see.
Let's see here. Couple ads. There it is.
Okay. Click on it. Now it's going to say website purchases right there, but okay, so your credit's been applied here. But you can adjust the settings here and then go to the ad set level. You need to connect your catalog and all this stuff to the account, but you're going to shut this off and then you're going to adjust all these settings.
Yeah.
But yeah, shut it off.
Okay.
And then go to the ad level. And edit. Okay, go back to the ad set, sorry.
Here?
Yeah, edit the ad set. I want you to scroll down for a little bit. Okay. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scroll down. All right, and then go to your conversion events, hit edit on the conversion events. I just want to see what the highlight is. All right. So when you click on promoting website for the ad, what URL is it taking them to?
When I click on
the ad level, because normally it would say on shop as the optimization, and
it takes them straight to the homepage.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be, yeah. All right.
Basically, it's running a carousel of dynamic ads, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably be able to change this.
Yes, but once you connect everything to this ad account, you'll be able to create a campaign, and it's going to say on Facebook purchase instead of website purchases.
Oh, you on the ad level?
No, in the ad set, you'll be able to know if you're optimizing for shop or not.
Okay.
But you have to connect all those things to this account.
Okay. So basically, okay. So I'll in over. You talking about in optimization ad right here?
Yeah, it'll be in there.
Okay.
Once you start connecting everything, it should.
Okay, so
and you can double check in your Commerce Manager because there's an ad section as well, just to see it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay, so let me go ahead and start like fixing this around, and and then I'll see. Well, I guess I could circle back with you if I'll try to circle back with you before the before we end today. Maybe I get it up so you can see it.
Yeah.
If not, I guess Wednesday.
Okay. Cool.
But all right, so cool. So in regards to that, we'll figure that out. Thanks. And as far as here, any recommendations of what I should do?
Are you using the same ads you once used to use, or like has anything changed?
I did in the beginning, but then it did bad, so I just flipped them all around.
Are your click-through rates anywhere near similar to what you used to have in terms of click-throughs?
No.
Your click-through rates are less or higher?
Less.
Okay. Yeah, I try to make sure you're getting good click-throughs because you want to match all other metrics before you can gauge whether or not it's a purchase issue.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the setups, I like, they're all these are all setups that were working amazingly. So I don't, and the thing that kind of like is not concerning me too much is this is like across the board. I don't know if the algorithm's taking just way longer. Obviously, it is in a way maybe with iOS, but like even Snapchat, even Google, like it's all like lag, like the conversions,
yeah, it shows up 3 days later.
Yeah, it's 3 days later, and overall it's just not performing as it was before I paused it 2 months ago. So I don't know if it's just taking long to all get back to where it needs to be for it to learn. But yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, definitely iOS, but you're going to have to really put a lot of emphasis on creative content to lift that.
Yeah, but as far as these, like there is, keep this.
I get rid of the engagement. That 700 is way too high.
Yeah.
And then that interest 218, I go inside there and start optimizing. But that open audience you can scale.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna start cutting and just scale all the way back. And you said start CBO or ABO when I
for your open, it's fine to scale on CBO, but go to the ad level real quick. I just want to see the ads. If your click-throughs aren't there, then I mean, like, there's another thing that's happening with your ads. Oh, you only have 2 ads?
Well, because I basically this one here. Let me just.
And any reason that get your quads should be turned off?
I just launched this. These were all like not giving any conversion, so I started turning them off. I had these carousels but I figured it was a bad idea to have multiple carousels, and carousels don't even work. So I don't even know why I made them. But then I did a collection ad, I did a video ads, and I did a image. Image is the one that like stood the best in a way. But then it started underperforming yesterday. Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you need to vamp up the strategy here in terms of creative content.
Yeah, even see, look like, for example, lookalikes, they're not even, I turned this one off, so because it was spending, these weren't, and then even at this ad, at the ad level, if you see, I had just all spending different type of creative content, but nothing's, collection ads and everything, they're just spending and no conversion. So that's why I was like, okay, so should I
would take a deep look at all your creative content and figure out what used to work, and then use some that's,
within it. So you think it's straight up the content, not how I mean,
that's correct.
Yeah, because these campaigns and ad sets are the same ones that used to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, like if you look at it, how they were, like they're producing.
Yeah. Another thing, you can use this link I'm gonna send you, but let's pull this up on my end. I'll share my screen. And I'll give you this link as well right now. Who's a creative? There we go. Can you see this?
Yep.
So let's look at this. So if you want people to like, if you want to go for a branded approach, one thing that you can do is, it'll achieve a 68% lower cost per ad recall just by having ads that are all branded similarly. So, if all of your content has this exact style, you want to keep that, right?
Okay.
So like you would do a mix, but like you want to make sure all of them are like branded to some degree. So like you could have, this image, right? Mm-hmm. But like in this corner, you might have like a swoop down with these colors and the logo, right?
Yeah.
So that way, every single one of these ads have the brand throughout them. Okay. And you just take each one of these pieces, right? Better quality is better for the bottom line, 58% lower average cost per result, right? Mm-hmm. You just keep looking at each of these and just like design your ads around these metrics.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think it has to do with the ads as well. So I'll definitely look into that and try to get them where they have to be.
Wonderful. Yeah, you want to make sure things are branded because y'all have a good brand. You want to keep that common throughout everything else.
All right, cool.
And then a sales lift. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beating average target CPA average.
99% confidence with all of the testing they've done.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Donut King?
No.
Okay. Do you have Hulu?
Hulu, yeah, I actually do, yes.
All right. You got to watch Donut King. So Donut King is like this guy who long story short, ended up controlling the entire California market, and Donut King and all these people couldn't break into the market. And eventually once, all these big brands like Krispy Kreme and the big brands, right? They finally were able to break into the California market because their brands kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like Dunkin' Donuts couldn't get into the California market throughout the 80s and 90s. Weren't able to penetrate it because this guy owned like all of the, market share of California because he had all these stores called like Christie's and DK Donuts, and they weren't branded. None of them were branded. He just had control because he had so many of them.
I see it.
And eventually Dunkin' Donuts was able to penetrate the market because they flooded the market with spend and brand and built a huge brand, you know, on the East Coast. And then finally went in with like their coffee specials and all these big branded things. And they ended up taking over almost all of it again.
Wow.
But for like 20 years, they couldn't even penetrate. Every store they launched ran out of business. And then like finally this guy came in and, you know, and was like, look, we need to get into the California market. It's the biggest market in the US for donuts. We got to like put this, you know, to rest. And this guy, this Cambodian dude, literally controlled all of it and eventually lost everything because of brand that came in.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. I definitely will watch that. Yeah, it makes sense. Of course, branding is king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps long term. Awesome. Alrighty.
Great. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and work on that shop and I'll circle back with you later.
Alrighty. Bye, Zen.
Take care, man. Bye.
All right, everyone. Be sure to ask your question and share a screen as you come up so that way we can move through everything with everyone.
So what I did is I went to my business settings and I gave access to everything, from Angel Skates to this right here, which is the one that we when we gave the shop the ad account, the Noble ad account. Is this basically how you do it? Because it was this one, the Noble ads ad account is the one that we gave the shop access.
Yeah, hit connected assets. Yeah, and then add assets. All right, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to do that part. What about your page?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Cool. And then a data source pixel.
Yep. I added the catalog, Angel Skates shop, and then the pixel. I approved it, and it
connected assets on the pixel. Connected assets. Add assets. Select the ad accounts. Add, and then go to brand safety and choose your domain. Let's assign the domain as an asset. Oh, you don't have the domain in here? Share the domain with you in here.
So I gotta go back here. Domains.
Assign partners.
Oh, crap. So I lost that. All right, so I think that's basically it. Let's go back here.
Add assets, classic pages. Add assets.
Add assets right here.
And then select classic pages, then choose Angel Skates. All right, that's it.
So now if I go to ad manager.
So whenever you go to your commerce manager and launch ads.
Yeah, so that's what
build out your ad and all that, and then, you know, create it the way you want to create it and then launch it.
Okay, so that basically threw me off when I actually went back to do it. So when I went back and I clicked add, it took me to the ad center, not the ad manager. So it basically already checked it off. So now it's going to send me to the ad center. And over here, it looks like, I'm not sure which one is going to be the one for shop. So and I click create ad, it gives me these options.
Go to the ad account.
The ad account itself?
Yeah. Well, while we're here, hold on. Let's
Yeah.
see. All right. Yeah. Go to Ad Center. Okay. That's fine. So what is this account?
This is the one that we.
Where's that other ad?
I deleted it because I thought that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit create.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Hit conversions. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah.
Ad set. Yeah. There should be an option here that says shop at the top.
All right. Now, yeah, the pixel's showing because it wasn't showing before, but this is where I'm getting stuck at.
All right. Go to the Ad Center again.
Mhm.
But open this in a separate tab, like right click and then hit open. There you go. So that way we can just bounce between.
Mhm.
And then pull open where you were. Something's glitched out again, right as it was working. All right, now right click on that and open it.
You want me to create ad?
Now go to all ads on the far left.
These are like.
Okay, go to overview. Yeah, you can. So this isn't where you should be creating an ad, but hit create ad, hit web.
Yeah, no, we're basically trying to get it to go there.
Yeah, go back. That's not it. That's not it. It should open you automatically to create that audience from whenever you did that. Go scroll up, hit create ad. Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah. It's, you see, if we go back to, let's see here. Ads.
Don't click anything other than, yeah, you can do that, but don't select go to ad manager anymore. Always right click after that.
Yeah.
All right, click on shop purchases. Let's read this real fast. You can now successfully and publish your ad. You can see how your performance. Okay, it says how you perform. Got it. What's this drop down under Noble Venture?
Yes.
Yeah, what's that one below it? No, there's another drop down below that drop down.
This one.
Yeah. Click. Okay. All right. Because that is missing in the ad account, it might be thinking we have to wait on it to complete.
Mm.
All right, you want to do this. You want to go through that process as well.
Okay. Oh.
Let's go to orders. It's not in here. Are you sure this is the ad account?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's has to be that one. Yeah, Noble has this. That's the one.
It should pull open.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
All right, there's Facebook Marketplace. Continue.
Oh, you know what? I also remember the one of the Facebook reps said that it could only be set, I think, as a catalog, not a conversion. Maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we have find perspective. All right, we're going to change this from link clicks to conversions. Do you have your phone by you? Oh, there's a Windows. Okay.
You want to open it on mobile? Is that one?
You want to pull it open on mobile to see if it'll take you into the shop, but this is the way to do it. This is the way we're setting it up here. So we have that selected, but yeah, you should be good to go. You just need to go through this process and launch it.
Yeah, and fix it up whatever content I need to put.
Yeah. And it's going to say website purchases, but what you're going to do is you're going to pull open a custom column that says purchases. And then you're going to pull in total. You're going to scroll down here and you're going to do these two here. And whenever you run this ad, you're going to look for on Facebook purchases.
Okay.
Because it's going to say website purchases down here and it's going to report website purchases, but you're going to need to pay attention to on Facebook purchases.
Okay. Okay.
When you launch this ad.
Got you. In this ad, it targets prospecting customers, or is it?
Yeah, it's prospecting.
Okay.
You can just adjust everything here.
Yeah. Just fix all that up over there. So basically, other than that, you just let it ride, and it's gonna dynamically do its thing.
That's right. Yeah, and then you'll be able to see what's going on with the catalog. Yeah, you want to be able to see if your sales are coming into the Commerce Manager.
Commerce Manager, yeah. Okay, and so basically, it's gonna allow them to check out on Facebook itself
and your website, because there's automatic placements. So like if somebody goes from an article to your site and purchases, it's going to ring up as Facebook. So it's going to be dynamic between each of them. Okay. So like you got to be careful there. So like that's why you got to look at both of them, because they're going to be optimizing towards both.
So basically, whatever both report is, you just add them up, and those are your conversions for that campaign.
Yeah, and you want to update your marketplace, because you're going to be delivering to marketplace, but you won't be getting sales from marketplace on your shop without having all these independent things set up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
so like it's going to be going for both. Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see the checkout method. Facebook or Instagram. All right, so you're good to go in the US for that.
Yeah, I had it check out on Facebook.
All right, you have the correct catalog. Everything's good to go. You just run that ad, and you're going to pay attention, because you're optimizing for two different objectives. One is website, one is shop.
Okay, gotcha.
And you might even launch another campaign with the placements only being for commerce placements, where you guarantee yourself for delivery.
And so, basically, instead of automatic placements, you manual, and then you choose does that include the audience network?
No, you would remove audience network.
Okay, and just Facebook, Instagram.
And I would just go Instagram first and adjust it to where it is only delivering to placements that work with the shop in-app.
With shop, yeah. So the campaign that you just ran right now is basically automatic placements, and then you said run another prospecting, same ad set, same dynamic ad. Just
but limit the placements to shop only placements.
Shop only.
Yeah.
Is there an option that gives you shop only? Because I know it gives you placements.
No, it's feed's going to be a shop only feed. You have to double check what's considered shop only in your
best
policy.
Practices.
Yeah, you have to go check that out. What placements are delivering there?
I will. Okay, perfect. And then basically, I'm gonna have for my regular Facebook ads, my lookalikes, all of this good stuff. I'm gonna go to my Angel Skates ad account, and then for my shop, I'm gonna just go to my Noble ads for my shop.
That's right.
All right.
But you're gonna have regular purchases in here too on your website. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You might see $600 cost per purchase on your website, and $20 cost per purchase on Facebook Shop.
Okay.
But it's going to be reporting in the same row.
Okay, gotcha.
So like, don't be like, this is going to say website purchase, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a placement on where you limit the feed, where it's only feeds and only delivering to Instagram, then anytime you get a purchase, it's only going to show up here, but it's going to register as like 0 purchases with like 1,000 spent.
1,000 spent. So don't. That's why I shouldn't look at that. I should calculate it. I'm going to basically have to calculate it manually in a way.
Yes, and you bring in your blended average by doing this. You scroll down. Your blended average, is right here. Here's your blended. And you're going to have website and both, but pay attention to your blended average.
Blended, which is a purchase. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
It gets more complicated once you do it this way, but it can work out.
What sometimes we got to do what we have to do to get those sales.
Yeah. So just pay attention to those things and you should be good to go.
Okay,
Awesome.
sounds good. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix all that up, and I guess I'll circle back on Wednesday to see how, let you know what happens.
Alrighty, thanks, Suzanne.